Once upon a time in the heart of the jungle, there lived a little elephant calf. He was very naughty and would often get into trouble because he didn't understand what was right and what was wrong. One day, while playing hide and seek with his friends, the little elephant calf climbed up a tall tree to hide. But he wasn't very good at climbing, and as he tried to scramble up the rough bark, his sharp tusks accidentally poked a small hole in the tree. High up on that same tree lived a family of weaver birds. Their home was a large nest made of twigs and leaves high out of reach from animals like tigers and leopards. But now the elephant had destroyed their nest, and the little birds were chirping frantically, scared that their eggs would be in danger. The elephant was very upset when he saw how he had hurt the birds. Even though it was an accident, he felt terrible about it. At first, he wanted to run away and hide, but then he remembered what his mother had taught him. She always told him that honesty is the best policy, even if it's hard. So taking a deep breath, he walked over to the birds and said, "Hello, I'm sorry, but I didn't mean to destroy your nest. I was playing with my friends, and I accidentally poked a hole in the tree with my tusks. I feel so bad about it." The birds were quiet for a moment as they thought about what the elephant had said. Should they be angry at him, or should they listen to what he had to say? Being honest and admitting his mistake showed them that the elephant was a good and kind animal. It gave them faith in him, and so the mother bird asked him, "You really did this by accident? You aren't trying to trick us, right?" The elephant shook his head and said, "No, it was truly an accident. If I could, I would build you a new nest right now. I know how important your home is to you and your family." The mother bird smiled and said, "Thank you for being honest with us, little elephant. We believe you. You are a good animal and we appreciate you telling us the truth." The elephant was very happy to hear this. He felt much better knowing that they believed him. Then the mother bird turned to her babies and said, "My children, this elephant may be big and strong, but he is kind and honest. Look at how his eyes show his innocence. He is not a bad elephant. Instead of being angry at him, let's ask him to help us rebuild our nest so we can lay more eggs and have more babies." The little birds all chirped happily and flew around the elephant, showering him with thanks. They sang a beautiful song to show how grateful they were for his honesty and willingness to help. The elephant was deeply touched by their song. He felt like he had learned something very important that day. Being honest might make him feel scared and embarrassed sometimes, but it was always the right thing to do. The elephant stayed with the birds for the rest of the day, helping them gather twigs and leaves to make their nest even stronger than before. From that day on, the elephant promised to always be honest and true. He also became good friends with the birds, who taught him that even when things go wrong, as long as you're honest, kind, and helpful, everything will be all right in the end. And so the little elephant continued to live in the jungle, always remembering the importance of honesty and the power of friendship.